beginning of summer has been either pouring rain or blazing hot. No in between. And as much as I would love moderate weather, my garden is absolutely loving it. My plants have finally doubled in size, flowers are blooming, and we're finally seeing the plants produce, which is so exciting. I've been looking around at the blooms in my yard and really just feel so grateful. My garden is nowhere near what I want to have, and I spend most of my time dreaming about homesteading and wishing I were somewhere that I'm not. But every once in a while I stop and take in where I am now. And stepping into that presence is so magical because McKenna years ago only dreamed of where I am now. And although I still spend most of my time dreaming of the future, I try to slow down and be thankful for my now. I've been making lemonade literally every day this summer. I'm not kidding, it's actually embarrassing. I've been going through like 5 lemons a day. Okay, that's dramatic. For sure like 3 though. And what I do is I squeeze the lemon in, obviously. Then I add honey and a little bit of salt. And then add boiling water so the honey mixes. And then ice cubes to top it off, obviously. Oh my god, yum. Oh my goodness, yesterday morning there was a huge hawk in our neighbor's tree. And at first glance we thought it was a bald eagle, which would have been so cool. And it was actually so funny because our little cardinals and finches that live in our bush outside are the ones that teamed up and scared it away. And it was really funny just to see these little birds teaming up to scare off this massive, divine, big hawk. It was cool. I think I've hit that age where it's time to become a bird person. I can't help but feel so connected to spirit recently. Deep in my gut, I knew that that hawk was a symbol of that connection. I know some might find those people crazy. You know, the ones that see a cardinal and claim it's their dead grandmother. But I am one of those crazy people. I think nature is always communicating with us, if we're willing to listen. Constantly showing us signposts that remind us that we're never alone, and that we're on the right path. Some of this dill has clearly gone to seed. I had some spinach right here, but I ripped that out because it went to flower. And then now I have this lettuce here that also went to flower, so I'm gonna take this out. And there is some lettuce underneath here still, so that it'll just give it room for that to come up. Looks like we have salads on the menu this week. Oh yeah, there was a spider in here. Ow! Hope I'm not ruining your home. Okay, ready? Where is this spider? Okay. Hi, bud. Hi. Come on, Bergie. Lots of green onion. Oh my god, that smells so good. Ah! Yay. I planted marigold in this bed, but what's coming up does not look like my other marigolds. Last year's marigolds, I took their seeds and I planted those here. But what's coming up doesn't look like my marigold. Marigold that I planted from a normal seed packet, they're blooming already, but these guys are not. And they're like a solid foot tall or more, and they're not blooming yet. So I'm letting them grow a little bit just to see if they flower, because Google says that someone on Google said that they're, depending on the variety, it might grow to be 24 inches before it blooms. So I'm sort of holding out for that, but I don't really believe that they're marigolds. I think they're just weeds that I've let grow really big in my garden bed. But who knows? Can someone tell me? This is one of the marigolds in question. It's not a marigold, but it might be. There's one. There's one. There's one. I'm leaving this one in right now because it's providing a little shade for my broccoli, but I think it's probably time to rip the rest of them out. It feels like summer has just flown by. Nights have been starting to cool, and it's giving hints of a fall that's not too far away. And I'm realizing that as much as I think I'm present, actually, maybe I'm not. I've been thinking a lot about things I want to do, places I want to go, ways I want to live. And I've really had to stop and ground myself. Because if I'm not mindful, before I know it, the leaves will fall, snow will come, and next thing I know, I'm 80 years old and still feeling the exact same way. All I can say is make sure you stop and smell the flowers. Nothing beats the smell of chamomile. Bergie, get down. Good job. Great decision making, bud. Hey, bud. You coming too? I've pretty much been ending every night with little yin yoga. My goodness, it feels like exactly what my body needs, just to slow down. And I get to do it with this little guy.